Hello and welcome to the frequently asked section. I get these questions a lot, and so make sure you watch these videos if you have these type of questions. They don't dive super deep, they just answer the question. And the second question is, how is Volt lighting and how are their kits? So Volt lighting, I'd give it about a B minus, sometimes B rating. So they have a really good warranty and customer service, which is pretty incredible. But they're really the only company out there that you can actually buy lights as a consumer instead of a contractor. And so they really did shift the industry and ruffled some feathers in a way. But overall, the lighting, it's not the greatest. There's a lot of professionals that choose not to use it because it doesn't last as long as what us contractors can buy. And so I have a few examples of what the lights look like, and then I'm going to compare it to a light that I use. All right, so here are the most common. It's the Top Dog, and I think this is called the All-Star. This thing is super heavy, super solid, really good fixture. The only problem is the hinge. It doesn't have those notches here, so you have to use an Allen wrench like every few months because the light will just fall over. Inevitably, it gets loosened and it just falls over. So great light, bad hinge. This Top Dog, I love everything about it. The material, the brass is probably a little bit too thin than it should, but I love that you can adjust this up and down really easily and that it twists on really well. And this light is really good. It's just a little bit thinner. It just has the normal brass finish. It doesn't have any coating on it. It's really easy for buildup to show up on this. But then you compare it to a light that we use here in Dallas that I sell in my kits, and this thing is super heavy duty. You could hit this with a hammer, nothing will happen. This will bend in and dent a lot. This is heavy duty. The hinge is great. Even the seam, like you can't even really see where you take the lid off. Like this is super well made, and this, I'd give this a B plus, and this is an A plus. Like this is a lot better. Overall, being able to buy lights that are pretty decent from a company that has great customer service, I think that's where Volt does really well. In terms of long-lasting lights, not so much. As far as the kits go, I would not recommend buying the kits. One of the kits comes with this light, and the other kit from Costco comes with this. They cut a lot of corners to be able to produce these lights and the transformer and the whole kit for a cheaper price. So it has thin wire when you need thicker wire. It's got thin brass lights that aren't made very well. They've got tiny stakes. If you look at the difference between the stake that I provide or even the other stakes that they provide, which are fantastic, they're absolutely teeny. This, you can't attach it to anything, so if you want to mount this light somewhere, like on the gutter, you can't do it. This, since it's a thin brass, often breaks. The bulb inside here, there's so much room that when you put the bulb, if you just knock it a little bit, the bulb will come out and it looks like you have a bad bulb, but really it's just too big. So you see how much bigger that is? The bulb sits really nicely in this Costco light and not so well in that. So overall, the kits, I'd say no go, but the company I think is really good. I've been referring people there for years. Now that I have my kit, I'm referring more people to my kit because they are better lights and they last a lot longer. But overall, I give Volt lighting a pretty good rating. One thing to note about Volt lighting, I've been buying lights from Volt for the last few years to show on my YouTube channel, and it's amazing how many of the lights that they've retired over the years. So if you have a lifetime warranty on any of their products, more than likely after a few years it'll be discontinued and you will no longer have that warranty anymore. Or if you did your front yard with a certain light and you want your backyard to look the same, you probably won't find the lights. I have noticed just recently they've been sticking with the same products for a lot longer, so hopefully these are here to stay. But I have purchased many lights that I like even better than the ones that they have now, and they no longer sell them. Anyways, hopefully that was helpful for you. If you want to check out Volt Lighting, go to their website, but just do not buy their kits. Don't buy their kits. That's the only thing that I'd say is definitely a no-go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.